My name is Fidel Thibu. I'm from Waithaka, and I'm here to talk about how society is unfair to the boy child, because most big organizations are giving many females jobs, and I've even had it on the TV everywhere. People are being given jobs left and right. But now males have to sit there, try and work and work and work, have scholarships, have things that are way too expensive for them and time consuming. But the females just get a free pass because they were born a woman. Now it has become increasingly annoying because I have heard that many people have been asking for equality. What equality was not there? Because you could apply for any job, you could go anywhere you want. There was no restriction on you. Maybe like 7 decades ago, like 70 years ago, when it was like the deep ages where girls are not allowed to have land, but that changed. Now anybody can do whatever they want, and that changed way earlier than now. The concept is really annoying because they get free jobs. They even have so many things given to them, and even when they play football, the females are given more money. They might be saying that there's never been a female president. Nobody who's female has applied for it in Kenya. Now we are wondering, you are being empowered, but not being. Instead of you making equality, you are making yourselves higher by protesting. It becomes increasingly hard to stand here wondering, even if you are an engineer, you can still become an engineer. Nobody will judge you, or maybe they can judge you, but why do you have to be so worried when you just be paid the same amount? You'll get the same working hours, you'll get the same everything. But now, because the big places are even making mobile apps just for women, and now you are left in the dark because you are born male. Because this era has become corrupt and unjust to the point that when people protest, it happens, but it won't happen immediately. Maybe people sympathize and add more things, but they won't think about the opposite of what they're saying. They won't think the disadvantages of giving one an advantage and leaving the other without one. That's not equality, that's gaining power by politics. And vulnerable groups, like people who don't have any chance to be employed or live in slums, are actually being given an opportunity. That's a good thing. But the people who are teens and come from regular families are not considered as vulnerable, so they will not get good jobs or be acknowledged enough. The government is saying that in 7 years, not even that time span is way less. That time span is way long compared to how many people will be employed. They cannot make a sudden action for all of the companies to do this by force, because they can't. It's their own companies, and some people don't need even employment. They only need people who do the work once, not monthly or daily payments. What is annoying is that they never get good jobs easily like the other females. It will just be increasingly harder to get as they get what they call freedom. The freedom and equality was at the time that you can actually decide that You can say that I want to have this, and you can have it. Everyone was equal. It was not standards up to male or female. They could do many things, but they never actually used it. Like protesting that most people have just been saying, oh, you should stay just in the house, don't work. No, when they don't work, what if something comes up and somebody says that we need an employed person, the last person, and many people already have jobs, and we can't get people from slums because they don't have ideas and don't know a lot in the profession. So they come and ask this person, and they're perfect, but they're forced to stay in the house. That was in the past. But now it's really easy to get a job if you're female. But now for people who are 21 and above, 23, around there, 22, they're kicked out of the house. And mostly it's males, not females. Females usually stay in the house until maybe 30 or 31 and are not kicked out. They're like taken out, not forcibly. They are taken out and given jobs and carefully planned out just to take them out of the house with enough financial stability to form like their own house, their own family, do whatever they need necessary. But now, the men just say, you're too old, you have too much, you are just we're too old to stay here anymore, go outside, have what, if this is not enough. And now people just say, go out, we don't need you anymore, you are just a waste, and you need to stay outside for us to save money or something like that. And that is more, even kicking out a girl is not as common as the boys, even if you say that, because it's not almost worldwide, but it's like mostly like in nations that are in Africa, you might find it most likely to happen here. So now it would be very annoying and a huge disadvantage if they kept on doing this. I'm Fidelia Thibu, and have a great week.